Hey, g'day. Welcome back to the channel. I've got the Postie bike back out and I'm going to delve into some of that wiring in the headlight bucket, see if we can finish that off so we can get the headlight back in for the final time. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at changing the instrument lighting over to LED, and then there's a couple of little changes we have to do to make that happen and get all those instrument lights working the way they should be. So grab yourself a coffee, kick back as we delve into Paul's Postie bike. Right, folks, so we've got all that front wheel sorted out, mudguards on, and next thing to have a look at is this headlight wiring and the rest of the wiring that goes behind the headlight so I can get the headlight in. So I went and found the bulb and the holder, or the lamp and the holder out of the last video, and this is the ignition, the parking light. And so it looks like I've got all that sorted so that if you turn the key on, the parking light comes on, and then when you kick the bike over and start the engine, the headlight should come on. The tail light currently comes on, so that's all the way it has to be. And I've sorted out some of the stuff in here. So I have gone and got LED versions of the festoon bulb, which is just a which is these. Type bulbs that slide in. That's what the original Honda had incandescent version, so I just got LED replacements the same. So that one is the light to light up the speedo for night time, and then we've got the neutral safety switches the same. So the one bit I didn't get last time was my high beam. Remember when I was playing around we blew the high beam indicator, so I'm going to have to work out an LED replacement for that. And the indicator. So the indicator, I went online and I saw a really good video from Regular Dan. So look up Regular Dan on YouTube, and you'll be able to see his video of how he did LED conversions. And I was going to do the exact same thing, but just when I was looking at it before, I noticed that it's the same festoon holder that the other lights have for the indicator flasher. But what happens is when it's got a normal bulb in it, the left indicator goes up. When it's flashing, goes up through the bulb, lights the bulb up, and it's earthed through the other bulbs in the left-hand side that aren't flashing. Obviously, with an LED, it only works in one direction, so I can't have that. So what I'm going to use two diodes, and I'm going to hook two diodes up in here so that no matter which left or right flasher is going, this polarity will be flowing through the LED in the right direction. And then we'll just connect this to earth. So instead of earthing through the bulb that's not lit up, it'll earth directly to one of these green frame wires and directly back to the battery like that. And that'll make this LED flash when the indicators are flashing. How are we going to do that? So let's just go and set up our little workbench and I'll show you. Oh yeah, one mobile workbench. If I get off it, it'll stop rocking. One mobile workbench set up. Let's go and grab the gear. This is the bit of light harness I've got with the LED light in it, lamp in it. Heat shrink. A bit more heat shrink because you can never have enough. Solder. Pocket knife. Something to shrink the heat shrink. soldering iron, pair of cutters, and these are 1004 diodes that I bought from J-Car. I think they were 95 cents for 4. First job, let's plug the soldering iron in, warm him up. Okay, so that's all warmed up. I've tinned it with a little bit of solder, ready to go. Strip these. This is my positive for the LED, so this is the one I'm going to add the 2 diodes to. So what we want to do is, you'll notice one end of this diode is painted silver, and we want to have both of these silver stripes joined together. And we're going to trim him up. And we're going to join him on to our positive of our LED. And then we're going to solder him all into place. Oh, it's a bit warm. Like I said, solder them all in place so that we've got 2 silver ends on this end, on the positive wire of our diode, of our LED. Cut a bit of heat shrink. And then I'm going to shrink the heat shrink down using this new little burner. I just got this from the shop. I used to use a cigarette lighter to do this, but this works so much better. Then I'm going to add a little bit of black heat shrink for later. And then under each one of these legs, I'm going to add this orange one and this blue one. So we'll make them the same length. And we can make these about half as long. And don't forget to add your 2 bits of heat shrink, or maybe they can go over the end here. Yeah, right. So then we'll just solder that on. Then I want to do the same with the blue. So those two are now soldered onto the bottom of the diode. Then I'll shrink these 2 bits. And to make it look just super professional, we're going to take that bit of heat shrink we put on earlier. We're going to slide him down over the 2 diodes. And we're going to shrink that down. So last but not least, this has got to then turn into an earth, so I need to go and find an earth spot for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to join him on with this this is the parking light in the back of the headlight, so I'm just going to join him on. Probably right up here, I'd say. little bit mucking around there with my very, very blunt knife. I'm going to go grab another bit of green wire to add on, make this longer, because I think that's going to be too close. So this is what I've managed to find in my box of stuff. When I say box, it's just a plastic bag. And join these two together. Cut the excess off. Then I'm going to slide on a bit of green shrink. Shrink it all the way down on all sides. And then I just want to add him in here. And then solder him. And then we'll add on a bit more green heat shrink. It's probably a bit too much. I keep moving away from the camera, sorry guys. Alright, so there we have it. So instead of going between the left and the right indicator, this lamp now goes between the left and the right indicator, goes through a diode. Each leg goes through a diode, so it can't go back the other direction. And then the other side is now attached to earth. So what I can do, I can move all this temporary workbench out of the way. We'll plug him into the bike and we'll see if it's going to work. So there you go, we've got all the stuff moved out of the way. I've got you set back up here in front of the headlight. I'm going to put this green one back in. This is the running light for the headlight. So if I turn the key on, it should light up. Push it in a little bit further. I don't think it's making a good connection. And the blue plugs into the blue indicator. This is our indicator flasher. Keys on. It's flashing for the left. Let's pop this back in place. You can see that's lighting up in the dash. Rightio, so we've got that blinker repeater indicator light in the dash working the way it should be now. So in the next video, we're going to replace these two front indicators and all the lamps and get all the indicators working the way they should be. So as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with all your friends. Thanks for watching.